guys, welcome back to my channel. Oh, what is going on with my nose? It's the end of the day. Don't judge me too hard. I wanted to share with you something that happened today. Here I am minding my own business at work when I got a call from an unknown number. It was a casting director who told me that they had been looking at my social media and wanted me to apply for this show. And I was like, what? Really? I mean, I don't have thousands of followers or anything like that. Anyway, so she told me the show was Take Me Out. It's this new show that's been all around the world and is having its first season in Australia. So she wanted me to do a video today, submit it and a photo, and then do a phone interview tomorrow. I'm still feeling really mixed about this, whether it's a good idea or not. I'm from a small country town. I'm like, oh, what are people gonna say? And I spoke to a few people that I'm really close to and they're like, you know what, Tiffany? Go for it. Like, at the end of the day, it's an experience. No matter how far I get, it's going to be an experience. I might meet some really cool people. You know, you don't know where it's going to lead. Yeah, I thought that I would take you on my journey of Take Me Out. Maybe I'll find the love of my life. So I've had my phone interview now with Take Me Out, and they said it would take about 15 minutes, but it definitely took longer than that. It was more like 30-40 minutes, and they just sort of asked a lot of questions like, what are your strengths, what are your weaknesses, what's the funniest thing that's ever happened on a date, what's your worst date, what's your best date, just heaps of stuff like that. What's your most embarrassing moment? The lady I spoke to was nice. It was pretty chill. Before I'd finished all the questions, they told me that they wanted me to come to the face-to-face auditions in Melbourne. So that is next week on a Sunday. They said we have to dress to impress. We'll be playing heaps of games and stuff like that. I've been told not to tell people what show it is for, and I'll let you know how that goes. Hey guys, I've done my audition now, so I just wanted to talk about what the process was at the audition. So my audition was in Melbourne. When I got there, there had been 2 other groups in already, and a couple of girls were waiting around to meet the producers. There was about 12 in our group. So when we walked into the room, there's a panel of producers. There was one girl that was running the show. First of all, they were lovely. This was probably the funnest audition I've ever been to and the most relaxed audition I've ever been to. Like, they really made us feel comfortable. And the first thing they asked us to do, go out and come back in, but we had to dance and strut to Beyonce. The reason they said they did this is because if we were going to be on the show, they want us to walk out and do sort of a strut. So being a dancer, naturally, I was like, hold my shit, I got this. So I went in and did a few of the hair flicks and all that sort of jazz. They said to me that they were quite impressed by that, so I was like, yes, winning. So then we had to sit in a circle. I never like when I wear glasses on camera. I feel like I look cross-eyed. I don't know, maybe not. Anyway, so mind you, there was also a camera lady and she was filming the whole thing. So then they said, we want everyone to get up one at a time and tell them a bit about themselves. Strategically, I decided to get up first and be like, yep, I'll do it. Because if you go first, they are more likely to remember you. They're also going to be like, well, she's confident enough to get up first. You know, they did say to me, you score brownie points for going first. I got up, told them a bit about myself. I told them about the story. I don't think I've told you guys this yet. They wanted to hear stuff like what are our hobbies, what our worst date was, embarrassing stories, all that kind of stuff. So I told them about the time I was in a spa with a fella and getting hot and steamy, and all of a sudden my nipples really hurt. And I was like, why do my nipples hurt so much? Like, this is really painful, but I was, you know, I'm a trooper, so I pushed through. When I got out of the spa, they were so red and sore. I've never seen anything like it. Even the guy I was with was like, oh wow, I need to get you something to put on those because that is bad. So anyway, I couldn't even put on a bra, guys. Like, so turns out this fella had put too much chlorine in the spa and burnt my nipples off. And these are the kind of guys I go for. Hence why I need to go and Take Me Out. I could not wear a bra. I had to put ice packs on my nipples. I had to stand in front of an air conditioner because it was so painful. I was literally in a ball on the floor shaking from pain. Like, it was, I don't know how women breastfeed. Like, it is so painful. The chlorine was so strong that it also bleached his hair. I ended up having to go to the doctor, and even the doctor was like, oh wow, you fried them. So that's the story I told them. They loved it. Then we had to play a couple of games. So we played the Take Me Out game with like videos and stuff, and they would ask us why we didn't like that person or why we would pick that person. And then we played Fuck, Marry, Kill, and then 2 Truths and a Lie. The group audition itself took an hour. And then we waited in the waiting room. They came out and they said to us, we want a couple of you to stay behind. Then I saw my photo on the top of the pile, so I was like, yes. So then from there, I got taken into a room one-on-one with a producer. So they were filming with that and just had a chat. Pretty much told them everything I've told them so far, but they hadn't seen it, so, and they sort of just wanted to know my personality and have a chat like a friend, so that was really easy. And yeah, so then they said to me that they'll contact me in 4 weeks to let me know if I've gotten the show, so fingers crossed. I will let you guys know how I go. Oh, that rhymes.